for the second time. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
So, to understand the significance of this moment, we've got to go back to February 12, 2023. The Eagles, they faced the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time in a high-stakes showdown.
Super Bowl 57. Here we go.
Quarterback Jalen Hurts delivered a performance for the ages, amassing over 300 passing yards and 4 total touchdowns.
Quarterback sneak, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yet, despite his heroics, the Eagles fell short, losing 38-35.
As all day, now some rushers come. Gonna throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This loss, it was a bitter pill for a team that had dominated the regular season with a 14-3 record.
Jalen, how tough to be so close there at the end and come away with a loss?
You either win or you learn. That's how I feel. You either win or you learn.
The aftermath of the Super Bowl loss cast a shadow over the Eagles' 2023 season. Initially, the 2023 campaign started off with promise, as the team raced to a 10-1 record, looking every bit like the contender they were last year.
Lay the stamina and raise the balls. Come out there and focus. Come out there, play with discipline, intensity, all that. Just strike that ass. Just don't gotta be like that, bro. Gotta be close. Let's play ball. Yeah. Niggas on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Jalen Hurts, he was playing at an MVP level, and the defense was generating takeaways, and newly acquired pieces seemed to be clicking. But then, everything just fell apart.
Hurts facing a 4-man rush. Over the middle, it's intercepted! Picked off by Tony Adams inside the 10!
The final 6 games of the season were a nightmare. The Eagles lost 5 of their last 6 matchups, stumbling into the playoffs with an 11-6 record.
Of course, I'm disappointed in the Philadelphia Eagles because it's symptomatic of what has been transpiring with them over the last several weeks or so. This is the 5th consecutive game they had a double-digit deficit. Their defense is just non-existent. I mean, how many times are they gonna give up over 30 points right now? And we're seeing the Philadelphia Eagles descend. We're seeing them dissipate. We're seeing them go in the opposite direction from what we anticipated. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing from them at all.
The issues were glaring. Injuries began to pile up, the defense struggled to contain opposing offenses, and the offensive play calling became predictable. Hurts, who had been stellar earlier in the year, battled through nagging injuries and turnover woes. The frustration, it boiled over in a Week 17 loss to the Arizona Cardinals.
He gets away from Josh Sweat. Keeps the play alive. Lofts for Conner. One-handed catch. What a day for James Conner. The Cardinals come to Philadelphia and knock off the Eagles.
The most concerning part, though, the team seemed to lose its identity. The once dominant defense allowed 30-plus points in 3 of their last 5 losses. The offense, which had thrived on efficiency and explosiveness, became stagnant. The locker room felt the pressure, and questions about Nick Sirianni's leadership began to surface. Was this the beginning of the end for this iteration of the Eagles?
I will try to simplify it. This team now, for 2 months, has looked like an ill-prepared professional football team, not worthy to represent what we believe is a great city, and we deserve better than that.
Unfortunately, the season ended with a crushing 32-9 loss to Tampa Bay in the wild-card round.
2nd and 4. Here's another broken tackle. This is the rookie Trey Palmer, and he is gone. Touchdown.
It was an embarrassing exit for a team that had Super Bowl aspirations.
Appreciate you. Hell of a game.
Changes needed to be made, and fast. So I've got a question. If you were seriously injured, do you know what your case could be worth? It could be millions. But dealing with traditional law firms? Yeah, that's a whole different kind of headache. Paperwork, endless phone calls, waiting weeks just for an update? It's frustrating and time-consuming. And worse, many firms settle for lowball offers instead of fighting for what you truly deserve. That's where Morgan & Morgan come in. They're America's largest injury law firm with over 1,000 attorneys nationwide. And unlike other firms, they're built for the people, meaning they fight to get you the best possible results if you become their client. I mean, just recently, they won $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and in Philly, $26 million, 40 times the initial offer. And the best part? You pay absolutely nothing unless you win. That's right, no upfront fees, no hidden costs, nothing. And starting your claim? It's really easy. You can click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen. You can submit everything in minutes, right on your phone. So if you've been seriously injured, your case could be worth millions. So don't wait, because your life could change in just a few clicks. You can start your claim today with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/ASC or scan the QR code now.
Thank you, Philadelphia. Thank you, Philadelphia. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me represent this city and allowing me into your homes every Sunday.
This decision was not easy. And I knew at some point in my career it was time for me to retire from the NFL. Is obviously the reason that I'm here today. It comes with a lot of emotions. This game is mentally and physically can take a toll on you. And, I've enjoyed it at the highest level. I've been at the highest levels. And at that point, I feel like that I've gave this game all I could give.
It has always been a goal of mine to play my whole career in one city. And I couldn't have dreamt a better one and a better fit if I tried. I don't know what's next, but I look forward to the new challenges and opportunities that await. And I know that I carry with me the lessons from my time here, and that forever we shall all share the bond of being Philadelphians.
Determined to reverse their fortunes, the Eagles' front office, led by General Manager Howie Roseman, embarked on a comprehensive overhaul during the 2024 offseason. Recognizing the need to bolster their roster with both star power and depth, Roseman executed a series of high-profile acquisitions and strategic draft selections. The marquee signing of the offseason, though, was the one and only running back Saquon Barkley.
Former Giants running back Saquon Barkley has reached an agreement with the Philadelphia Eagles. $37.75 million contract that could be worth up to $46.75, 26 fully guaranteed at signing per sources, says Adam Schefter. Barkley now beats the franchise tag number and has a maximum average per year salary of $15.8 million, which would be second highest for a running back in NFL history.
Barkley's arrival was met with both excitement and controversy, given the intense rivalry between the Eagles and Giants. Nevertheless, his dynamic skill set and proven track record as a game changer were seen as an invaluable addition to the Eagles' offensive arsenal. But see, despite the roster enhancements, the pressure of head coach Nick Sirianni was still there. The disappointing 2023 season had led to murmurs questioning his leadership and strategic acumen. Critics argued that the team's regression was indicative of coaching deficiencies, and there were calls for a change at the helm. Sirianni, however, remained steadfast, emphasizing a return to fundamentals, fostering a culture of accountability, and instilling a renewed sense of purpose within the locker room.
How was your relationship with Joe, and maybe how did last year test?
Only thing you can judge your relationships on is your personal interactions with people, not any report that comes out. And, Jalen and I's relationship is good. It's, again, you just can judge it based off of what your personal interactions are.
So entering the 2024 season, the Eagles were a team at the crossroads. The offensive acquisitions like Saquon, they were meant to reignite the fire. But an early season inconsistency had the Eagles teetering on the edge.
Hurts, looking the other way, lofts it, Barkley, end zone, makes the grab, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hurts gets hit as he throws and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. There are no flags, and with that, Arthur Blank's Atlanta Falcons are going to get out of Philadelphia with a win.
Today, 7 catches, his best game. Here's Barkley, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's the guy. He's going to take it. Touchdown from 65. Saquon saves the day for Philly.
4-man rush. Hurts. Sacked. It's Vita Vea. How can you miss him? Big number 50.
Sitting at 2-2 after a brutal loss to the Buccaneers, frustration mounted. And speculation about Nick Sirianni's job security, it grew louder.
The Philadelphia Eagles have been in free-for-all since last year. When does it get better? I haven't seen any improvement from the Philadelphia Eagles outside of signing Saquon Barkley.
Then, everything changed.
48 on second down. Hurts going deep. And the catch is made by Brown.
No, just excited. Just excited to get the win. Just excited to get the win. Yeah.
In a move that became a rallying point for the team, Coach Sirianni showed up with his head completely shaved. The message was clear. Whether it was psychological, symbolic, or just a funny moment that lightened the mood, the players embraced it. The Eagles responded, rattling off 10 straight wins, turning their season around in a dramatic fashion.
Steed is out there. And Barkley turns the corner. And there he goes.
Going to slot to the left. And now Hurts going to dump it off Barkley. Whole crew of Cowboys around him, and he gets away. Oh, the Cowboys had him. We'll check the marker. How about all that twisting and turning?
It is a give to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley passes LaShawn McCoy.
By the time the regular season ended, the Eagles had secured the number 2 seed in the NFC with a 13-4 record. What once seemed like a lost season had transformed into a year of resilience and redemption.
We need a snow time.
The culmination of their playoff journey was a commanding performance in the NFC Championship game, where they dismantled their divisional rival, the Washington Commanders, with a blend of tactical brilliance and physical superiority, punching their ticket to Super Bowl 59.
Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it, Saquon Barkley, first down, Barkley, oh! Saquon, touchdown! Fly Eagles fly to Super Bowl 59.
I mean, the stage was set for a rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs, the very team that had dashed their Super Bowl dreams just 2 years ago.
Yeah, we do. No. I'm saying they lose this game. This is a second bite at the apple inside of 3 years. You lose another Super Bowl to the Kansas City Chiefs. Look at what happened. San Francisco lost a couple of Super Bowls to Kansas City. Where they at right now?
No, he just said
the narrative was rich with storylines, a quest for redemption, the clash of 2 powerhouse franchises, and the battle between 2 of the league's most electrifying quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes.
What's your most vivid memory of that Super Bowl?
Next question.
Glad to have you aboard as the Chiefs go for history and the Eagles go for their second Lombardi. Super Bowl 59. Here we go.
From the opening kickoff, it was evident that the Eagles were playing with the chip on their shoulder, setting the tone early.
3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking, firing, intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is in. Touchdown.
This early defensive score put the Eagles ahead and sent shockwaves through the Chiefs' sidelines. It was a nightmare start for Kansas City, and it only got worse.
Again, Mahomes in trouble. Mahomes sacked again. 3rd of the day for Philadelphia.
By halftime, the Eagles had completely dominated, leading 24-0. I mean, on paper, the Eagles had the better team, but nobody saw this. I mean, the Eagles continued their onslaught in the second half. With just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter, Jalen Hurts faked a handoff to Saquon Barkley and launched a perfect deep pass to Devontae Smith for a 46-yard touchdown.
The lower leg area, and Maddox comes in and makes a huge play. Now the Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith! He has got it! Touchdown!
The extra point was good, extending the lead to 34-0, and further solidifying the Eagles' dominance.
For the second time, the Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
When the final whistle blew, confetti rained down, and the scoreboard, it read 40-22, Eagles. The team had not only avenged their Super Bowl 57 loss, it had done so in dominant fashion. This victory was more than just another championship for Philadelphia. This was a statement. The Eagles had weathered adversity, silenced their critics, and emerged stronger. From the heartbreak of Super Bowl LVII to the struggles of the 2023 season, to the pivotal offseason moves and relentless pursuit of excellence throughout the 2024 campaign, this journey was a testament to resilience and perseverance. Nick Sirianni, once on the hot seat, had proven his mettle as a head coach. Jalen Hurts solidified his place among the league's elite quarterbacks. And Saquon Barkley's addition, it had paid dividends. The defense, revitalized with key acquisitions and young playmakers, had delivered one of the most dominant Super Bowl performances in recent memory. As the players hoisted the Lombardi Trophy, the city of Philadelphia erupted in celebration. The 2024 Eagles, they had etched their name in history, not just as champions, but as a team that overcame every obstacle thrown their way. Redemption was complete. And the Eagles, well, they were back on top.